On the top here, we have the Legion Go S with Z1 Extreme. On the bottom is the Z2 Go model. The screens are identical. They're both very reflective. It's the biggest problem I've had with both handhelds. And what I wanted to do was get a matte screen protector to see if it made any difference. So I'll show you how that works. But real quick, I just want to tell you, I do like the screen protector. It works well. I'll put a link in the description that's not monetized. But if you apply it, just know that the orange guide they give you to help align the screen protector, it's not accurate. You're better off eyeballing it. You want to avoid getting the screen protector on any part of the chassis because the chassis is slightly elevated over the lid, the LCD itself. So just be aware of that. Okay, so I've been using this now for like 6 hours, on and off, and I feel like the screen protector works really well, and it's doing what I want it to do, which is reduce the glare, making this more usable when there's some backlight coming at me. So for example, here are my blinds that just lead to the outside of my house. You can see it's super reflective off the Go that does not have the screen protector on it. Now, here's one with the screen protector. So you can see it sort of grabs the light and diffuses it versus giving you a pure reflection. Okay, there you go, side by side. You can see the difference. Now, you can make the assertion that matte screen protectors add graininess and reduce contrast. That is true. That is definitely true. And I don't love that that is the case, but the reflections were just too much. And I definitely prefer this. I'll give you an example. So on my desktop, or rather my desktop setup, I have a MacBook Pro, and it does a pretty good job with anti-glare. It's not great, but it's pretty good. Recently, maybe like 4 or 5 months ago, I reviewed the ThinkPad Carbon 13th Gen. It's an OLED screen with a matte finish, and it's so much better on my eyes, and it still looked good. So if you get maybe a better screen protector that has just higher quality, maybe it'll be more like the Carbon, and it won't drown out the contrast as much as this one does. But it's really not that bad, just so you know. Now, this was like $8, and I got 2 of them, and I had to go through both in order to get a decent fit. Maybe there are some better ones out there that cost like $30. And honestly, if they're better in the sense that they're equally as protective, but they're better at not creating graininess or drowning out the contrast, I think it's worth it. So there you have it. All right, bigger review about the device coming. If you didn't see my last impression, there is a video out there from a few days ago. All right, catch you on the next one. Cheers.